Right. Well, by all accounts, it's official. We have our Professor Snape casting for the Harry Potter show, and the the internet is furious. Do roll the thing. Before we kick things off, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Give it a little fondle to the subscribe button so that you can stay on top of all the news happening in the entertainment industry, along with the reviews of the newest things coming out in theaters and at home. But let's go ahead and talk about this Harry Potter news. What everyone was worried was going to happen has officially happened. We have our casting for Professor Snape, which is really interesting because they've chosen Paapa Essiedu. Now, the interesting thing here is that they buried this news in an article where they're talking about who is going to be playing Professor McGonagall, or at least who is being tossed around to be Professor McGonagall, which is Maggie Smith. Now, I think that this is an excellent choice. She could work really well. Now, the thing is Paapa Essiedu is not the exact choice that most people would pick. And like I said, the internet has opinions. If you head over to X, it is they race swap Snape, a long line of lazy virtue signaling race swaps. You know, the list goes on. There are angry people upset, people upset, and it's honestly funny. I mean, hey, I'm along for the ride at this point. I mean, we do have official news as far as our casting of John Lithgow for Professor or Dumbledore. So there's that, and I was pretty excited about that. But this news doesn't have people excited because if you can tell, spot the differences in these characters. But you know, if you even just break it down into the actual description from the books, it's a thin man with sallow skin and a large hooked nose and yellow uneven teeth. He's greasy. He's listen. This might have been a bad move by HBO, but we saw it coming, you know. And this guy, if you take a look at him, he is not shallow of skin. There's nothing yellow about him. He's pretty brown. But look, all right, sometimes race swap things I don't care. Sometimes I do. It all depends on the thing. But listen, this has got to be a two-way street. All right, let's just double down on it. I'm in for the roller coaster. I mean, look. We have the description. We know what Snape's supposed to look like. But if you're gonna give me this, if you're gonna give me this man as Professor Snape, if his ass ain't looking like Andre 3000, I ain't watching it. He better look exactly like this. If he ain't looking like Cal Williams, then this is not happening. All right. I want to see one of these two things. If this mofo is not if he ain't too emo for this shit, then I ain't watching it. So they better emo his ass up. He better look exactly like this. This better be our future Snape. They better turn this man into this, or I ain't watching. End of story. This is our future Snape. Or I will riot. Okay, look, and while we're at it, let's just, like I said, this has got to be a two-way street here. It's got to happen all across the board. I want to see Cho Chang as the most white ass ginger on the face of the planet. Just super red hair, but her name better be Cho Chang. All right, keep the name the same, character the same, everything the same, origin the same, but I want her to have just super red hair. All right. Listen, maybe even give her an Asian accent while we're at it. And then look, let's just go ahead. Let's double down. I want Parvati and Patel. I want them in the Middle Eastern garb, all of that stuff. But I want them to be like full blown, just American Jewish. All right, that's what I want from these two. Keep the clothes the same, the name, heritage, all that stuff the same. But let's just mix it up. Let's keep it spicy with this casting. Let's keep it rolling along. All right, I want to see how wild we can get. But like I said, the only thing that matters here is that this is my Snape or I riot. All right. Look, the news is the news. Now, granted, there's a little bit here that's it's not fully locked in, even though everyone's saying that it is. They're saying that he's at the end of negotiations, that he's closing the deal. But they're reporting this thing as official, especially everyone on the internet at this point. And so I have to commentate on it. And that's the thing. I mean, if this young a strapping, handsome, young black man is going to play Severus Snape, then I really want to mix it up. All right. I want to see the casting for Cho Chang ASAP. All right. The Patel girls, I want to see the casting. And I've already put in my fan ideas here. But like I said, we need an Andre 3000 Cat Williams looking fool playing Snape. They better give him a wig. They better make that thing Gracie as can be, baby. And I want to see him looking all raggedy. Make this dude look like the ugliest little toad we've ever seen. And he better not have an ounce of hair on that face. We don't want no beard unless it's going to be like a goatee. Because like I said, if he looks like Andre 3000, then it's a win. But this is it. If it's this or nothing, we riot. That's what I'm hearing here. So all right, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. If I had the best ideas ever, then make sure to let me know. And I will see you guys back here again for some more news soon. Later.